Okay, this is Liberation Squad, and basically we're a movement for the people to try and bring law, order, and peace into the community. And basically, what we've got here is an arrest warrant. What came to my property for my partner. Basically, West Midlands Central Finance Unit, as you can clearly see in the top right corner, are claiming that my partner owes them £1,789. Now they're threatening this and trying to impose this on her by using the words that you can clearly see, arrest warning. This basically states that the court issued a warrant because money has not been paid that she owes. This means that she'll be arrested, and may be kept in custody until the next sitting of court. It says here it's given her basically a remedy, as it were. To avoid arrest, you must contact. Now that's the magic, the key basically to all those people that would usually panic at something like this. I think what you need to do is read into the words clearly what these people are actually saying. They're actually giving you choices and options. What you need to do is contact them via writing at the address what they give you at the top right hand side of the screen. Address it to whatever officer would have sent you the letter at the bottom right hand side, and obviously put the date when you received it. Now basically what you need to do is request a bill for the amounts, a true bill that they're requesting for you to pay. Now they're not going to send you a bill because one simple reason is you've not entered contracting to these people, So what we're doing now, we're actually in the process of writing a letter to C. Jennings to request a bill, and we're going to drop a little, I can't say a little, I'd say 1 or 2 quotes from the Bill of Rights Act, basically backing up our claims to say, that unless we've entered into contract with these people, we don't actually owe them any money. So where we're at right now is writing a letter and seeing where what kind of response we get from C. Jennings.
C. Jennings. I mean, to add on to that, what we need to understand is that the Bill of Exchange, as stated in the Bill of Exchange, a fine, we have to remember, is a form of a bill, and in order to pay a fine, the bill has to be signed, and it states here, a bill of exchange is an unconditional order in writing addressed by one person to another, signed by the person giving it, requiring the person to whom it is addressed to pay on demand or at a fixed or determined future time as some certain amount in money to the order of a specified person or to the bearer. So basically it's stating there that it has to be signed. Now most fines that come through the door, it's more time, it's just a notice, it's just a statement, and it has no signature. As you can see on here, this doesn't even have a signature
at all from the officer that's claiming that we owe the money.
So the best thing to do is to write back to them and just say politely that I am willing to pay the fine if you can send me an actual bill, a verification of the claim, which should come in the form of a signed invoice or an affidavit, which is like a signed contract.
Basically, we're in the middle of writing a letter. Could draw the letter up on the screen so we could give them a quick look. I mean, as soon as we've received a response from either the courts, when I say courts I mean Central Finance Unit, that's actually the letter what we're sending. I don't know whether you can quite see that, but yeah, I mean, depending on how fast we receive the response, depends on how fast you can get the second part of this video.
But what we're going to do as well in the letter is we're going to specifically put the amount of days in which we should have a response, or we need a response, and we may put a 10-day limit for them to respond to that. If they don't respond to that, then it becomes law. It becomes part of our contract, because we will put in the letter that failing to respond within 10 days, it means that no liability is on our behalf, so we're not ordered to pay any fine. Important thing is we have to always. This letter is a form of contract. It's that's why they state for you to reply to them.
It's an invitation.
It's an invitation. So you have to honour it. You cannot dishonour it by not replying, because if you don't reply, then it becomes law. So they will arrest so and so. So you have to say, I am happy to pay for so and so or rare if you can provide me with the certain details, and that is a signed verification of their claim, which is a signed invoice or a sworn affidavit. And a good thing to ask for as well is a copy of the binding contract, because that will show that you entered into their contract. And because no contract exists, because most contracts, especially things like TV license, you didn't enter into that contract for it to exist, so that document won't even exist. So it's always important to look at the wording of how the letters are, and to understand their meanings of their wordings.
Okay, so as soon as we've got a response, we'll come back to you guys. Peace out.